gosh. Hello guys, and that just happened. I have a dance show tonight. Oh, and it's gonna happen again. Oh no. So anyway, I have a dance show tonight, so I'm gonna show you how to do my hair and makeup. By the way, I do have a tan. I have a big tan, so you can kind of see like how orange I am. But anyway, first of all, I'm just gonna start off with wiping my makeup off from today. Pretty easy. Wipe it off. You should start to see stuff come onto your wet wipe. I have been alive, going through the motions, but I don't feel like trying. The hole in my heart is growing bigger by the day. That I could crawl inside and hide away. Hi. Hello, I know my hair looks a bit slapped back, but this is what my first dance is, so sorry. Now onto the makeup. Foundation doesn't look like there's anything in there, but I assure you there is. I'm going to be using the Hello Flawless Oxygen Malt. You know what I'm going to be using. Check out my first video and I'm using every single thing that's off of that. I use the same thing all the time. You should know that by now. You watch my videos. Put your foundation on like so. It's not really that hard, is it? Slap it on! Right, well, as Joe Sugg says. I've got baby hairs somehow, I know how. By the way, the reason why I'm looking over here is because there's a mirror here, not here. So I'm going to be looking here probably most of the video. Anyway, you kind of just do this and you rub it in properly. Rub it in on the foundation. So yeah, once you've like got all your foundation rubbed in, which I still haven't, if you really know me, you need to rub it down to your neck, because if you don't, you will get swag lines all over your face. You put it on your eyes and on your brow bone, and make sure you rub that too. As you can see, I still have a little bit left on my hand, so I'm going to use that as well. That comes up so light on my new brown hand. Right. Smother your face in foundation, because nothing worse when you get on stage and you feel like you got no makeup on. Make sure you put it on your eye, because I've had black liquid eyeliner on today, which was not a good move. It's so hard to get off. Why did I even do that? So stupid. Okay, right, now you want to rub that in. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to go over to a daylight, because it's better if you do it in daylight, because then you can see how it's rubbed in. So I suggest you go over to a window with a mirror, what I'm going to do. So, see you in a minute when I got all my foundation rubbed in. You should have two coats of foundation on, which is called Skipping Concealer. So now I'm going to use the Estee Lauder powder. You don't want to put loads of powder on because it just ruins it. So you just pat it on your face, mostly on your T-zone, so your forehead. I put it on my nose because I've got oily skin, so putting powder on my face is a massive yes, because it doesn't, like, the oil sinks through my skin, keeps them all inside, so that's why I am using a lot. Well, if you're at a dance competition or a dance show, then you can use a lot of powder to keep all your makeup on, especially your foundation, because that's what's going to make you look so animated. Now for bronzer, I'm going to be using Hoola Benefit Bronzer, which I always do. You want to put a shadow under your neck. I have false tan on, so this is just going to kind of balance out that. now I've just made my face look a bit dirty. That's what you don't want. I'm going to take a fan brush and blend it into my skin a little bit. I'm going to take that on my fan brush and I'm going to make a line. So that's my bronzer done. Now I'm going to move on to eyebrows. I'm going to be filling my eyebrows in with one of the lighter shades, and then because I have a dance competition, I'm going to be filling it in with one of the darker shades as well. Because I'm on stage, I will be filling them in a bit darker than usual. I just extend it. So I'm going to extend it with this black. Now, I don't normally fill my eyebrows in this dark, just because when you are on stage you can't really see, so I will put the camera back on when I've done the other eyebrow. My eyebrows look super dark on here, but it doesn't look that dark in real life. Now I'm going to move into eyeshadow. I'm going to be using Naked Urban Decay palette, and also going to be using my Estee Lauder palette, but I might, let me go get it, can't find it. So I'm just going to use Naked and Estee Lauder for today. And might find it, don't know when. This'll do. Not too bad. Oh here, I'm going to be using an Estee Lauder fluffy brush. I'm going to be using a light colour, the one that I always use, called Virgin, which is this one that is nearly running out. I'm going to be using that colour on my brow bone. So if you don't have this palette, basically just put a light colour on your brow bone. I'm also going to be using another colour that is light to put on my brow bone because I like a lot of light on my brow bone. So I'm now going to be using the Estee Lauder, and I'm going to be using this white colour, which is nearly run out as well. I'm just going to be picking a little bit of that up and also smothering that on my brow bone as well. Now can you see how much of a difference that actually makes? Now I'm just going to be using this one to go in my inner corner. I'm going to bring it up to bring definition to the eye. I like to put a lot in my inner corner, just because I think it looks real pretty. And I like to put it on my lid to stop any excess oils coming through or my concealer creasing. Because it's just a powder, so powder to powder, cream to cream. So that's what my eye looks like at the moment. And I'm going to do the other eye, so put the camera on when I've done the other eye. Now you can see I've done my two eyes. I am now going to be using one of these colours, and I'm actually going to be using the colour that I used for my eyebrows. So I'm going to use this kind of browny dusty colour. I don't know if you can see that camera, no you can't. And I'm going to put that in just like here, like just above my crease. I'm going to be doing kind of a smoky eye today, and then I'm going to bring it down with my brush that I actually done my eyebrows with. So there's that bit done. Now we're going to use this darker colour, which I also use my eyebrows in, tap off a couple of bits of excess and then put that right in your crease. Try and concentrate on the outer corner, but you need this to be really, really dark and dramatic because you are going to be on stage, you need to remember. And if this happens where it starts to go on your lid, you need to pick up a really light colour, maybe the one that you put on your brow bone, and put it on your lid, and it will make a difference. and that is kind of it. Now we're going to take the eyebrow brush that I used, and we're going to take this dusty colour again, and we're going to start from here, and I'm going to wipe that. Kind of, I like to smudge it with my finger before I do this. I'm actually going to take the darker colour, I actually lied. I'm going to take it under the eye. Just halfway. And I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to smoke that out too. So that's one of the eyebrows complete, but before I say that it's fully complete, I'm going to take this pinky blushy colour and put it on the lid. I want to take it just to correct it a little bit. If you want to make any corrections, you can. And then before we move on to the other eye, I'm going to take a colour called Sugar, which is this one, and I'm going to take that and put it just down there. A little bit shimmer. And that's what your eye looks like. It's very, very dramatic and smoky, and you can see it. So now I am going to the other eye, and we're going to carry on. Now I've done both eyes, we are now going to move on to blusher, which has broken. And we're going to be using a fan brush to apply this. This is a very, very pigmented blusher. So but as I'm going on stage, you cannot have little makeup on. You have to go all the way. Brush it done. Now I'm going to move on to eyeliner, I think. Oh no, false eyelashes. Here is my pack of eyelashes. Sorry I didn't put the eyelashes and eyeliner on camera. If you really want to see a video with the eyelashes and eyeliner, then go to my channel. But this is basically it done, except for put my lipstick on. But I'm not going to put lipstick on until I get there. So bye.